previous videos. I have like I think 4 or 5 videos up. Please watch my previous video and let me know. For this video, leave a comment, let me know what else you want me to do. And if any of you have ever shopped from a beauty vendor, found out you actually bought a lot of fake products, comment below, let me know, because I had some bloop moments in this video. Yo, it's crazy. Okay, before I start doing this tutorial, I'm gonna really tell you a little bit about my skin. I have a really complicated skin. Seriously, my skin is, I really don't know where it falls, my skin texture or whatever falls, really, because obviously I'm not makeup, I'm always saying disclaimer, I'm not the makeup artist though, but I love wearing makeup and I love trying out makeup and I love testing makeup. Hey, so over the years that I've been applying makeup on my face, I know I have oily skin. Mad, I have crazy oily skin. So I've really tried a bunch of makeup, and anybody who's a makeup crazy, like who's into makeup, would know the story behind Mark NW45. My big moms and aunts, like that's NC45 and NW45. And the question is, how do we really know what our skin tone, our undertone, and what foundation really matches our skin? We dark skin with melanin popping queens have had problems. We had problems over the years matching our skin tone and our complexion to foundation. That's because we really don't have varieties of, we don't have like shades that actually suits all kind of melanin color. That's no shade to anybody, but if anyone belongs to you here, catch it. But now I see a lot of foundations, a lot of companies, makeup companies are really trying to include melanin, sisters like moi and people even as dark as Lupita Nyong'o into the variation and foundation categories, which is like, yeah, which is like good news for the dark skin ladies. But today I'm gonna be using a foundation that for me, I've tested it, like I wear this foundation over back to back for the past 3 months, and I can tell you like that even in a crazy humidity environment such as Nigeria, this foundation does not move. It doesn't, and it's full coverage. And this is me not trying to, I'm just trying to help out sisters or ladies who have like oily skin or pigmented skin. Yo, this is one foundation I could vouch for. Talking about, ta-da, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I'm in the color 5N2. The reason why I'm using this foundation, really, to be very sincere, this makeup company really tried with their variation of melanin colors, but they still have a lot of work to do, because I still, like, literally this is the closest. I wouldn't say this is my color, but the reason why I use this foundation, because one, I live in Nigeria now and I have to look for something that really works for me in a humidity environment. I'm kind of a neutral undertone when it comes to my skin. I can also shed more light on the neutral, red, and different kind of undertone, but for melanin skin, I'm more of like a neutral undertone. And this foundation, the 5N2 Amber Honey, this foundation is like a red undertone, but guess what? It still works for me because it does not oxidize. That's when I mean oxidize, it doesn't change. You know, there's some foundations that as soon as you put it on your skin and after a few minutes or like hours of you wearing them, they change color or they just like become darker, or you know, but this doesn't do that. So I try to use this and then brighten up my face with my concealer or my pressed powder, which is my highlighter and stuff, for me to just bring light back to my face. Just so I stop rambling, let me show you what I mean by by the red undertone. When you're swatching, it's good for you to swatch. It's good for you to use your neck because it shows. Look at, if I put it on my face, you can see the colors on my face is quite different from the one on my neck. So I try to put my swatches here, and the way I do my swatches when I'm about to splurge on my foundation or get a new foundation is I walk around the mall for hours, and before I start my workout, I'll just go to either Sephora or any makeup company and have them color match me. I'm gonna take 3 or 4 foundations around my color variation. I'm gonna have them put it on my neck. Then over time, after walking around the mall, you could tell the one that changes color on your skin. You could tell the one that stay matte. You could tell the one that is actually your true color. Do you understand? So that's another weird test you could do before you actually pay a lot of money for your foundation. All right. So I'm gonna put this on my neck for you to see what I mean by the red undertone. Can you see that? Okay, you could see this compared to my neck, although my facial color, because now I'm treating my face, you can see the pigmentation around here, but you could see the difference. I have a neutral undertone and this is like a red undertone, if you could see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna distribute this on my face for you to really understand, but this is the swatch on my neck, so you could really see what color this 5N2 for anybody who's trying to buy a new foundation or trying to pay money, because this is about, I think I'm gonna put the price in the description box for you to know how much this is. And I think you can also get this in Nigeria. So this is a little bit on the high-end side. If you want me to do another tutorial with like a drugstore or not so high-end foundation, let me know. But this is a little bit on the high-end. I think it's about $50-something, and I would try to do the equivalent to Nigerian Naira. But now let's go in. Let me apply it on my face using my hands for this foundation, for this tutorial, so you could really see how you could actually incorporate your hands. But then it's not, if you're a makeup artist, it's not hygienic for you to use your hands on your client. But this is my makeup, I'm doing it on my face. I can use my hand. The only thing is I have to wash my hand. You have to wash your hand before putting your hands on your face. Again, wash your hands before you put your hands on your face, because you really don't want breakout. Voila. I know everybody wants that smooth and nice finish. Having to deal with breakup is, breakup, damn. Having to deal with breakout is not easy. So I'm gonna use my finger to work this into my skin. Yeah. You keep smacking. Alright, another thing about this foundation is you have to distribute it on time, because it dries down really quick. It's a matte finish foundation, so if once you have it on your skin, you have to distribute very fast. You see what I'm saying about the foundation being so I'm just using I use like a drop, which is equivalent to like a pop of foundation, because one, I think just that one covers multitude of sins on my face. This is a tutorial for students on a budget. I'm telling you, I know my foundation might be too expensive, but another foundation that you can use that is not as expensive is the Truly Matte LA foundation. And there's also the like Always Faithful Revlon Color Stay foundation too. So I'm not just really pushing for you to just, oh, all you have to use is the Estee Lauder foundation. No, you could always mix it. And there's also the Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation. These foundations are good foundation and they're matte. So, but then the thing with makeup, the thing they want to make us believe is that, oh, because it's very expensive, it does better work than a regular like LA or Revlon. No, your application matters. If you don't have that much money to splurge on Revlon, on Estee Lauder or Fenty, girl, you could do the Revlon, you could do the Maybelline Fit Me. They all work, and I'm sure you could also get those in Nigeria. Go in with my finger, and I'm just gonna put that here and do that here. We're using our fingers today. I'm telling you, I'm not even playing. This is for every lady, every chick on the budget. Girl, you can slay. Don't let them tell you it's a lie. You can slay. Trust me. If I can do it with my hands, you can do it with your hands. Bye.